Alright guys, before we begin the video, can you please like and subscribe to this video and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm uploading? Alright, let the video begin. Alright guys, so today we're going to be reacting to why the Majinbuu saga sucks. Now I actually wanted to make a video like this one day, but someone beat me to the punch. Yeah, it's kind of bad, so let's react to it.
Hi, I like Dragon Ball. A lot. So much that I've watched nearly every series except for GT and Heroes more than twice.
Yeah,
and in my rewatches, I always
good.
seem to come to the exact same conclusion. Goku Black sucks!
He does suck, not gonna lie.
No, wait. Different video.
He
The
does
Buu
suck.
saga is easily the weakest in the original series.
He's not wrong.
It's too long, has pointless characters.
First of all, the Buu saga, Goku Black saga, Goku Black arc, nothing makes any sense. And then you think about how time travel works there. You think about, wait, how does time travel work in the Android saga? It doesn't work as well either. So I always thought I was the one wrong. Like, okay, surely people love this thing so much. Surely I'm just being stupid, right? And then when you think about it, yeah, time travel just doesn't work in Dragon Ball. This is why this is why if I ever make a story, I will never ever include time travel. There's too many rules to keep track of. You know, there's an easy way to fix the time travel in the Cell Saga. How about you just have Trunks stay in the past? Boom! Easy fix. That way, what do I think? So that way, you know, they won't have to like go back to his uh future, which is now technically another dimension. I can't talk. But also the Blue Saga is very very weak.
Saga is easily the weakest in the original series. It's too long, has pointless
Don't get me
characters,
started
and a
with
villain
Gotenks, man. Gotenks was just sad. It was disappointing. Like, oh yeah, look, this is so funny. This is not funny. This is not funny at all. I hate it. I hate it. Don't understand what's funny.
who I think might be tied with Omega Shenron for most boring in all of Dragon Ball. And instead
Not
of
wrong.
formatting this video
I feel like with the Shadow Dragon Saga, it starts off good, and then it becomes really weak in the very middle of it, because you have all these pointless Shadow Dragons. They're not doing anything. Besides the first one, his ability was overpowered. He's like it's like the same thing with Ghost Snakes in this saga. Because it's like, oh yeah, look guys, this is so weak. We're just trashing upon this enemy and we're getting beat up. Everything's so funny. Wow. It's like, no, this is not funny. This is not funny at all. Stop it. Stop it, please. You're very boring. And then we get to the end. It was actually a good ending. But Omega Shenron just sucked, man. And everyone likes Nova Shenron. I think he's cool too.
like my Stardust Crusaders video, I'll be going point by point. I'll summarize the plot and explain what I like and don't like along the way. I'll do this so you can understand how badly this arc drops in quality. This is the only way I could think to organize my thoughts in a productive manner. So this video is probably going to be long.
Hey guys, remember those animations? You know how many times I use Tech Gogeta in my Dokkan videos? Remember this animation?
So
yeah, it's from here. It's from there. Look at this.
Organize my thoughts in a productive manner. So this video is probably
he dodges it. Look at this kick. And the knee.
So
the knee is perfect too. I wonder where those came from. I wonder where Tech Gogeta's animations came from. They came from here. Some of them from the actual movie, some of them are from this fight, and the other ones are just for actual Gogeta. It's just from the Broly movie. That's why it looks weird. At first I thought it looked good. Now I'm just like, this looks weird as heck. This looks that good. The only one that looks good is is 18 key, cause it's literally from the movie, point for point from the movie. It's literally just drawing over the movie at this point. It's like copying the movie.
A snack, a drink, and a pillow to punch as you scream at your monitor, because chances are this video will piss you off. Let's go! Part 1. The Great Saiyaman Saga.
I actually really like this saga.
7 years have passed since Cell.
Because, like, it could have made it a Gohan focused story, right? But Tonon didn't want to, because Gohan didn't work as that main character. If you knew this, then why did you try doing this? You
was defeated, and we are immediately introduced to adult Gohan, even though he's 17. And I
yeah,
actually like him a lot. I
I
like
like him
that
a
his
lot too.
goal is to become a scholar like his mom wanted, and I like his empathy. As Gohan is going to school, he sees an armed
I like the
robbery
Great
taking
Saiyan man.
place, and knowing that these guys will kill in order to get their way, Gohan decides that he must do something. And I love this because it's a
I
clear
really like the Great
contrast to
Saiyan
his
man saga.
father. Goku does
Why did he change it, man? I know why he changed it, but I didn't want to change it. I'd rather have this than what we actually got. I mean, I guess I can't say that. If what we actually got was good, yeah, I'd probably rather have that.
fight to protect
But
life,
you know,
but
things
often
didn't
only
work out
that
that
of his
way back in
friends.
the 90s.
While Gohan fights because he feels like he can protect everyone, which is pretty neat. So the Great Saiyaman is born, and I love it. I love how goofy it is.
Yeah.
Honestly, it brings new life to
You know, it's something I've always dreamed about. It's like, what if you were Gohan in this situation, right? And there are people standing behind you, and then he catches some of the bullets, but he dodges some of them. Someone just gets that shot. The boom. Yeah, I dodged all these bullets. Someone just died. Why? This crowd of people are just dead.
the character for me. I mean, I honestly don't understand why this character gets so much hate. And on the way, we get introduced to Videl Satan. Yeah, that's right. That's how I'm going to pronounce it, because I don't want to get demonetized in this video. The daughter of Best Boy, Mr. Hercule, who takes it upon herself to protect the world like how she thinks her father did. I really like her. She's a brilliant foil to Gohan's innocent and goofy nature. I also like that she's one of the few female characters in the franchise to seek out strength. And I'm talking about DBZ, so these two don't count. Sorry, Cauliflower. But upon learning Gohan's identity,
yeah, Cauliflower killed my nerves so much, man. It's like, ugh.
she realizes that both of their fathers have won the World Martial Arts Tournament, and she challenges him to a fight there. But first, she wants to learn how to fly, because who doesn't? And once again, I just love her character. Both Videl and Gohan realize that they have a crush on each other. It's always fun to watch. And as a bonus, we also get the only explanation of how Ki works in this mini-arc. Jesus Christ, Toriyama, wait till the last second to explain how your characters can do things.
One of the main powers is like never explained. It's like, yeah, you can look up how it works because there are real world, not examples of it, but like real world philosophies of it. That is what Ki is based off of. But it's like, bro, he should at least explain it to the people. And internet wasn't really a thing back in 1980, 80 something, late 80s, early 90s. It was a thing, but Google wasn't a thing. I don't know how you were looking anything up.
But whatever. Another thing I like is how Chi-Chi is characterized. At first as a concerned mother who was worried that the city girl will steal her son away, but then learning that her sons are happy when she's around, and oh wait, I said sons.
Goten sucks.
I don't like Goten. Let me explain.
If only had a character that was different from Goku, that wasn't just to replace Goku, because Goku was dead. Look guys, there's your Goku. No, we want actual Goku, says editors. And him too. He also said that. So he just brought Goku back. Now Goten is useless because he was supposed to be Goku replacement, and Goku's still here. So Goten is just Goku clone. Dang, this could have had Gohan's hairstyle from the Cell games. I would have actually preferred that. I mean, like his base form, not. I mean, I got Super Saiyan form as well. Why didn't Gohan's hair go up when he went Super Saiyan? That doesn't make any sense.
A good way to show that time has passed in your story is to show how relationships have advanced over the years. The Saiyan saga did this really well.
Yeah, he saw Gohan growing up
By introducing Gohan. But if I think Gohan is good and Goten is bad, well then why? I'll tell you, Gohan was a distinct character.
Yeah, he used to be weak at first. Now
When he was introduced, and most of the time he acted like a normal kid with a tendency to break people's fucking spines. But Gohan, for me at the very least,
he was a kid. You know, he was scared. People was coming up, showing up out of nowhere, murdering his family, murdering people they knew, and then just left.
We've all been kids, and we've all had to face challenges that seemed impossible at the time. And I feel like that's why Gohan worked. It was sloppy at times, sure, but it got the job done. Goten just acts like Kid Goku. He's given little to no reason to explain why he even exists.
He's just there.
And while Gohan lost a good 80% of his fight,
Yeah, you know, he was a kid. He's effective too. He's inexperienced. He's learning. Goten already has his power. Gohan had to, I guess, develop his power. It was there, but he couldn't control it. I guess now he has better control over his strength.
Goten is OP as fuck. So much.
He's already Super Saiyan. He could probably beat him Frieza. Actually, I don't know about that one. He could have probably beat him Frieza with his power though. Like, bro, Frieza was the strongest in the universe. I feel like that would be one of Dragon Ball's biggest mistakes ever. One of Toriyama's biggest mistakes for this entire series. Yeah, he claimed that Frieza was the strongest in the universe. Yeah, I guess it's his series, so it's not really claiming. He said that's a fact. But yeah, the androids who are stronger than Frieza, coming from Earth, you have an entire huge, expansive universe. Frieza knows all of it. Like, bruh. It's like, really, bro? You ruined everything. All that adventuring, all that exploration, just gone down the drain because you claimed one character was the strongest. Like, what's the point of all these other characters now? They're all weak. I know Beerus didn't exist yet, but what? Oh my gosh, man. I hate retconning.
Much so that he's able to maintain the Super Saiyan form, which doesn't make sense.
He's in a struggle for it. He's supposed to struggle for it. That's the entire point. Like, oh yeah, they're so powerful. You don't have to struggle for it. Yeah, they're different, bro. It's basically just translating. It's basically just a translation of, oh yeah, we didn't have enough time for them to struggle for it. We just wanted to like provide us talk the main problem of the main conflict. So yeah, we can't have them weak. We have to actually use our characters so they're strong already. Yeah, that works.
And what makes less sense is that he got the form when he was sparring with Chi-Chi. What? Chi-Chi wasn't even strong enough to make Piccolo flinch, but can turn this 7-year-old into a Super Saiyan. Alright, and what's worse is that we already get introduced
At least Trunks kind of has a reason, you know, turning in a gravity chamber. Like, how you... Like, how? How?
Kid character in Trunks, who was written a million times better. We already got to see.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Trunks was turning into gravity chamber. Like, how is not bringing us back? He's a child.
What Trunks would become in a dystopia.
I guess you can say the same thing for Gohan. You know, in the what was it called, hyperbolic time chamber, he was like 9.
Setting, and here we get to see him grow up as a pampered brat.
Yeah, 2 different Trunks. Remember when Trunks was cool? Future Trunks, he's the one who got stuff done. He learned his lessons. He became a better character. Boom.
And that's amazing because of the contrast between the two. It also even makes more sense for Trunks to get Super Saiyan because at the very least he trains in the gravity chamber. And I have a very specific problem with how transformations in general are handled in this arc, but I'll get to that later. So with the power of flight under her belt, Videl decides to start her own training, and at the same time Goku explains to Gohan from Otherworld that he will be coming back. Gohan is overjoyed and tells all of Goku's friends, including Vegeta, who wants to fight him again. Big surprise. And they all prepare for the tournament. What could possibly go wrong? Part 2. Everything goes wrong! Kind of. The gang meet up at the tournament, and Goten has his one good scene.
Yes.
Goku freaks out about Android 18 and Krillin being married, which, side note, I genuinely wish Android 18 played a bigger role in this arc.
Yeah, I always hated when he draw Android 18 with such a big forehead. It's like she drew it with like at least a bit more normal face. She would look so much better. She already looks good. She looks so much better on this giant forehead. Which one of these animation studios that Toei outsourced it to? Why do you have such a big forehead? Why? What's wrong with you? Why? You guys are on drugs. Why'd you do this? Did you need a big forehead? No. She didn't look normal. She looks hot.
Her no-nonsense attitude would have made a nice contrast to everyone else, but whatever. They eat a lot of food because comedy, I guess, and then they meet this guy. His name is Shin, or the Supreme Kai if you're a filthy American, who might actually be the most useless character of all.
was he when Frieza was enslaving the universe? Bro,
time, but we'll get to that later. Shin warns the gang.
what was he with Frieza? What was he with Cell? He's about to blow the solar system. It's like, you're the one supposed to be guarding over your universe, right? You basically own it. Because no one else is there. All your friends who shared it with you died. So I guess you own it now. You know something that always really confused me? You guys know the old Kai? Old Supreme Kai, whatever his name was? How is he still Supreme Kai when Shin's a Supreme Kai? Also, why was there only one of him and not, like, everyone else? I can't even think. Like, one of all the other, like, West Supreme Kai, North Supreme Kai. They just, like, forgot about all the other Supreme Kai like, halfway through the saga. I thought it was bad in Super, when they just forgot about them completely. But they just forgot about them, all of them.
Gang about these two bald guys with sick tats named Spopovich and Yamu, who are definitely up to something. They're going to tattoo Mr. Satan.
Ah! Oh no.
But without further ado, it's tournament time, and I'll only cover the relevant fights because I don't want to waste your time with pointless analysis. I'd much rather waste your time with rants about a show that stopped airing 20 years ago.
Man, it gets on my nerves so much, man. It's like, where was Shin at? Where, when Frieza and the Saiyans? Why didn't he do anything then? Wait, I think I have an idea. No, I don't want to make sense. I don't want to make sense at all. I'm trying to think about something. So, Shin is millions of years old. How old is Beerus if he has the old Kai, who is millions and millions and millions of years old? Wait, how come Shin's life is tied to Beerus? Or not the old Kai? What was the point of even trapping the old Kai in the Z Sword? If it didn't even work? Like, yeah, we're gonna trap you in the Z Sword. Nothing, you can't die. I can't die. Genius. And like Shin shows up. Like, also, how is their lives split between the five Supreme Kai? See, this is why Saga doesn't work. I just ruined everything. I ruined everything. It's so annoying.
Hercule shows the crowd an accurate depiction of the Cell Saga, and Goku is the only one who appreciates this work of modern art. Fight 1, Goten vs. Trunks. It's established that they finally made a kids edition of the tournament, probably after receiving complaints that a child could fight a grown man in the tournament. Goten and Trunks both easily make it to the finals because of course they do.
But whatever. That child was stronger, but okay.
So the fight, for the most part, is pretty standard, with the boys clashing over and over again. I mean, I like these parts where, like, they shoot back to Videl.
And it's just like, what? How can these 8-year-olds are so much stronger than me? I'm nearly an adult. They're all flying already. They're blowing stuff up. What? That's probably what the Videl was thinking. No, I just had another idea of what she was thinking, but yeah, I'm not gonna get to that. That's inappropriate.
As she realizes that she's completely outmatched because, well, if she can't even follow the movements of children, what is it going to be like fighting these adults? Probably pretty bad. So then we get to this point where Trunks starts firing ki blasts, and Goten tries to retaliate but can't do it, so Trunks bans them. And I actually really like this moment because it shows that while Trunks is a brat, he's still willing to stand up for his friend. I honestly wish we got more moments like this. Anyway.
More moments where they're just interacting. You know, sometimes I wish Dragonballz was longer. Instead of just like fights, what about the slice of life moments in between the fights?
The fight's pretty standard with some shenanigans going on, with Trunks inevitably winning because he cheated.
I mean, Goku,
just like his dad! Kind of, not really. His dad doesn't really cheat. Fight 2, Piccolo versus Shin. Alright, so let's talk about the adult tournament for a second. See that?
Man, Piccolo, I just feel so bad for him. He was just clown, man. He became a clown. I just want to slap Toriano in his face, like, what's wrong with you? Like, Piccolo was all of our best characters into this.
That's
Including
funny,
Majinbuu
because
Saga.
we're actually going to be talking about the adult tournament for the rest of this segment. I'm so smart. This is the first fight, which it isn't a gag fight. So I haven't talked about Piccolo yet, and that's because this is the first time
He doesn't do anything here. He's useless. Why? Why?
he does anything in this arc. So allow me to quickly explain that Piccolo is the contender for biggest badass of all time.
He
almost killed Goku, took a hit from Nappa like a champ.
I mean, I wouldn't say like a champ. He kind of died, but he kind of died from that hit. But you know, you know.
Went toe-to-toe with Frieza and beat the shit out of Android 17.
I always say beat the crap out of him. You know, it was kind of tied, but you guys know.
He has been shown time and time again to be just as strong as the Saiyans. And that's why this fight pisses me off. This could have shown us what Shin was made of. Apparently he's about as strong as Cell, but we never get to see it.
Why can't we just see how strong Piccolo is after he trained for the past 7 years? You know, the one actually doing something instead of all the other characters doing nothing.
And more importantly, we're told that Piccolo has been training for 7 years and we never get to see it.
Why?
Piccolo literally
Because he pisses himself. He came and pissed himself during this fight. Wait, if they only drink water, how is he not allowed to piss himself? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna shut up now.
literally looks at this guy.
He pisses himself during his fight. Like, why?
Hits himself and forfeits. What the hell? My guy has been done dirty, and I
You fought to the bitter end, but now he's like, I forfeit.
wish I could say things get better
Say,
later, but
why is he acting out of character? It's your character. How do you mess up your character? I mean, I know how to mess it up. They only catch this fight. Oh, look how strong Shin is. Then for him, it could be able to just die. It's like before you say anything, no, they didn't die about the move. They died. Not Shin. Kibito was killed by the bar. Like, if you can just do that, why didn't you just kill everyone? I spit on all of them. I mean, I guess they're trying to awaken move. But still. And then Shin gets killed by Majinbuu. You can tell because when they use the Dragonballz to revive everyone, I'm trying to think. Shin gets back up. Kibito is like, what happened? Like, oh, I died. Oh. Like, wait, he died? I'm like, wait, I did not know he died. What?
I'd be lying. Fight 3, Vidal versus Popovich. Yeah. Time for
Yeah, this was just unfortunate. I wish Gohan stepped in here.
the fight everyone remembers. Side note, I really love the title of this episode. It's just all like,
Vidal battered.
this
Gohan
is the...
Fury's reaches. I can't. Let me try it again. Vidal battered. Gohan's Fury reaches his limit. Yes, his Fury reaches its limit, and he does nothing about it. And you never see this Fury ever again. Wow. Such an in-character moment, only to be ruined by the writing. The one time the character is acting in character. It hurts, man.
Where the teenage girl gets beaten up by a muscular dude. A round of applause for whoever decided that title. Alright, so Videl is eager to prove herself to Gohan, because she feels outclassed in every way. The exact same feelings Spopovich used to have. See, this is an often forgotten fact, but
Hercule, he can actually fight. He is a martial artist, if you guys forgot about that. Oh yeah, he's just so outclassed. Like, no. It's like Krillin, but like on like a much lesser scale, I guess. See, Hercule doesn't know what Ki is. So he will get destroyed by Krillin. But you see, Hercule doesn't actually quit. Be a baby like Krillin. Instead of manning up. He's like, yeah, I give up on fighting. Like, bro. Like, come on, bro. You're supposed to be a hero. You're supposed to be the strong one. That's disappointing me, Krillin. At least Tien doesn't give up. No matter how many times he gets outclassed. And acts out of character. And just gets disrespected by Toriyama. Not Toyotaro, whoever his name was. Or whoever writes stupid is these days. Excuse me for stuttering.
Hercule is in fact a martial artist. and originally got his title of world champion because of his skill, for the most part. The final match of the tournament that Hercule won.
That's Popovich before he did drugs.
Was
his skin became pale.
Popovich versus Hercule, but Popovich had been experiencing the side effects of food poisoning at the time, allowing Hercule to win easily. Enraged by his loss, Popovich found a man who could give him power beyond his wildest dreams.
Look at Bobby. Why is he so weak? It's like when Boo became normal. Why did this eliminate Bibby right there? Like you know you can kill him, right? It was like he was so weak that when Majinbuu was fighting, he was running around and not flying. Like we know he can fly. Ah,
Dreams. Goldie Roger.
Bruh.
No, it's not. It's not him. But anyway, he got immense power and became a D-list character. Oh well, what you gonna do about it? But my point being that Popovich is a monster of a man, and this fight shows it. Every attack Vidal throws at him is easily deflected and punished by a...
What was the song? Oh yeah, first of all, I love the song. Yeah, Popovich is gonna speed up. He's like, haha, I'm still alive 'cause I have magic and stuff. And then just beats up Brazil even more.
Powerful blow. Seeing someone
that she doesn't want to give up. Gohan doesn't intervene because Goku. I'm like, bro, why? You already know you would intervene. You're just acting so out of character. Goku, come on. Stop acting wise. And acting like the goofy kid you are.
that he cares about
Yeah, I guess it is right to act wise for him. You know, so he's growing up.
Dearly get beaten to a bloody pulp, Gohan becomes enraged and almost interferes, but Goku stops him, and Gohan can't do anything to stop the destruction of
He at least stop the match. Like, come on, bro.
The girl he loves. I like this fight. I love that the thing that Gohan has consistently used to win fights over and over again, being his rage, can't be
like, no, he can't use it anymore. He's like, oh.
Used to save Videl. Dragon Ball doesn't really use unique situations like this, because characters are usually able to interfere when things get badly, but, you know, nice change of pace. But yeah, I actually really like this. Alright, for Gohan versus Kibito. So you probably noticed that I haven't talked about Kibito once.
He's so bad! It hurts, man. It hurts. I don't like these characters, but they all suck.
And there's a reason for that.
He's a clown, man. He's a clown.
Anyway, this fight fucking sucks.
It would GG.
It's another non-fight, but instead of Gohan refusing to fight, it's Kibito.
Like, show me your power. Like, okay, you didn't have the power of Super Saiyan 2, bro. You seriously didn't. You had to show him all of his power. He could have been evil. And he could have figured out a plan to defeat you. But you just had to go full power, right? Right.
His bodyguard or something. So Kibito asks Gohan to go full power, and Gohan's like, "Are you sure, bro? I'm like a maximum Saiyan." Bruh. And Kibito's like, "Dude, you look like a Power Ranger that got."
He's not wrong though. Look at Kibito's face. Every time I watch this saga, this is my face. Every time I rewatch GT, this is my face. Every time I rewatch Super for the 20th time, this is my face. This is like, bro. Every time I see idiots on Twitter, this is my face. Every time I see stupid people just ruining everything, ruining movies, ruining games, because their ideals are so... I can't say the word, but this is my face. You guys understand how much I relate to him? Even though it's not really the same scenario. Not the same at all for him. But this is my face. I was looking down and I was like, bro, why is my generation like this? Why is my generation and the one right before it so bad? This is my face.
Lost in the closet. Enraged, Gohan activates Super Saiyan 2 and is going to kill Kibito. But then out of nowhere, Yamu comes out of nowhere and sucks Gohan dry.
Like, bro, how did you get captured like that, bro? Can you not sense him coming up from behind you? Like, come on, bro. Come on. Come on.
Dry. What the...
You know, I just realized what that was. And now when I really think about it, I probably should have skipped over that. Sorry.
vacuum
Maybe this video is for kids anyway, so.
cleaner. It's never really explained how they do it, but whatever.
It's called magic, and that's all it is. That's all they're ever going to explain about it. Because they don't have to explain it. We have the excuse of magic.
They steal Gohan's energy, and then Shin explains that these guys are servants of an evil wizard named Babidi, and they need Gohan's energy to awaken Majinbuu.
I don't know why they couldn't just find Bobby on Earth. You know, there's only 28 planets in the system, in this universe, because Toriyama sucks. And aren't the ones supposed to be guarding over the universe? We've seen before that they can literally look and focus on one specific planet in the universe, like how we seen with the Okai. He can do it, so why can't Shin do it? Also, how does Shin not know how the Patari rings work? None of this makes sense. You suck!
Ooh. Wait a second. If Kibito knew Gohan's energy would make Yamu suck him, then why would he make Gohan power up? If he knew that these guys wanted his energy, why get any of the Z fighters involved? The next few episodes show that Babidi's minions are pretty weak. So why didn't you two take care of it? I mean,
True. It's so accurate. Look at his face. This clown, man.
that's why I call Shin an idiot. Also, why did you stop taking care of universal threats? Frieza literally committed mass murder on a galactic scale.
And you did nothing about it. You're stronger than him.
Cell was going to destroy the universe. Shin, what the fuck? You're supposed to be protecting this shit. Anyway, Goku and the gang are gonna go with Shin.
This makes me so
Gohan
mad.
gives Videl a senzu bean, and there's this nice scene where her.
Alright, this is pretty nice though. It's like in this garbage fire, there's like small hopes that can be good. Like, I wish they just kept the original idea of Gohan being the main hero. No Majin Buu. I mean, I guess they got Majin Buu, but I want high school Gohan. All right.
Hercule realizes that the man who was saving his daughter was the one who killed Cell, so that's cool. But are you ready for some dumb stuff? I know I am.
Oh, why do I do this to myself?
Okay, so Goten and Trunks have decided to commit identity fraud and fight in the adult tournament. This is the first instance of comic relief, stopping the progression.
And it happens a lot more as a certain character who we'll get into later. You know, I've already talked about him.
Plot, and it gets much worse. Fight 5, Fortnite. At this point, you're probably confused. Shouldn't we be following our cast?
Yeah, you should, but they don't do anything till after this. So, yeah, yep. This is how it flows. This is how it flowed in the original. I'm pretty sure it's how it flowed in Zekai. Actually, I haven't watched Zekai in like a few months, so I don't really remember. But still, this is how it worked.
And to that I answer, yes! But instead we witness this. Android 18 is the only combatant remaining in the tournament, meaning she has to fight the Tamp. the champ. But right as they're
he is 10.
About to score off, Goten and Trunks enter the mix-up, and it's a really boring fight.
It really is boring.
Until Android 18 cuts their hood in half.
They are very lucky that their legs didn't just get chopped off. What is it looking like Frieza?
With the Kiens on. I actually like this scene because it shows that Krillin and 18 are far closer than they appear to be. Yeah. But trust me.
They actually have a relationship. I never thought I'd see that in my Dragonballz Z. What a surprise. What a nice and pleasant surprise.
Goten and
what a nice and pleasant surprise.
Trunks are a symptom of a coming virus. Anyway, Android 18 loses to Mr. Satan because duh. Anyway, back to the plot. Babidi does the villain trope by killing
his henchman for some whatever reason. You did not do that. You really didn't have to do that. You didn't.
Spopovich and Yamu. And this is a massive missed opportunity. You could just have Gohan.
You could have Gohan beat up Spopovich for beating up Videl.
Gohan fights Spopovich. Kinda like how Goku fought Tambourine. I feel like...
Yes. That's exactly it.
It would help his arc of trying to help people, because while empathy is a human emotion, so is the drive for revenge. This could be the moment where Gohan and Videl switch roles for
Yep. He had the perfect arc set up for him. And it's like, nah, fusion that won't be useful at all because all the characters mess up. So kid, yeah, Kid Boo, yeah.
Having Gohan be the irrationally angry one for a second and Videl the voice of reason. I personally think that'd be cool as shit, but that's just me. You could just kill him, fine. Anyway, speaking of Videl, she figures out that Gohan killed Cell, and then the biggest mistake in the entire arc so far happens. Videl and Gohan split up.
Dang, he's not wrong in this. This person, who is he? Trotsky, the most accurate person to ever talk about this ever.
This is a mistake because their characters are deliberate foils to each other.
They were made for each other, yet they're apart for whatever reason. Because Toriyama and his editors. Remember how his editors kept making him change Cell's design because they didn't like it. They wanted that it wasn't even his editor anymore. Fantastic, fantastic.
They were deliberately written to undermine and bounce off of each other. And it's not exactly like you need to be relevant to be there for fights in Z. Just look at Krillin on Namek. He was still relevant and because he planned around everything. Just look at Piccolo and the Cell
In any saga, because he is so underpowered. It's sad. I mean, not any saga. He was important. He was much more important than Krillin. And yeah, he's right in the Cell saga.
game.
Yeah, I would say for this saga, but he's treated like too much of a clown. I just feel so bad for him, bro.
He was still relevant even though he wasn't power-wise. Videl could have played a very similar role to this, and I think it's a shame that she was left out. But anyway, the gang reaches Bobity's castle, which definitely doesn't look like a sex toy. Also, quick side note, if our main characters can all sense ki, why didn't they sense this castle slash spaceship before?
True question. This is a very true question. It just shows up out of nowhere. It shows up. Like, bro.
It's literally stated that Deborah is as strong as Perfect Cell.
So when they kill Perfect Cell, I was like, wait a minute. That's another Perfect Cell? Huh? What is this? And Gohan's like, alright, I got this. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Just shows up. Goes Super 2. Murders everyone there. It just leaves. Boom. Majinbuu isn't revived ever. The saga is over. Z is over. This dumpster fire is over.
And if these guys freaked out when they sensed Frieza's ship, why couldn't the same thing happen here? Also, I'm pretty sure Shin can breathe in space.
Also, I'm pretty sure Shin can sense energy. Why didn't he just come to Earth?
Couldn't he have thrown a conveniently large meteorite in the way of the ship? But whatever. They try to confront Bobbity, but Deborah, or as I like to call him, the Crimson Chin,
Freaking Deborah.
spits on both Piccolo and Krillin. Gross. But then it gets even worse as they start turning into statues. Bro, don't fuck with him, he's got the stony spit. Deborah explains that he's the Demon King, and seeing a poser like Piccolo claim that he was a demon pisses him off. So anyway, Bobbity and company run away into his castle. And right here is where I want to mention that Bobbity sucks.
He really does. He's not wrong. And that's sad. But sometimes I want the voice of reason to be wrong. It's like, I want my sagas, I want my anime to be good. Like, they're not good. Like, oh, I know it's not good. It's like the comfortable lies instead of the uncomfortable truth. It's just sad, man. I wish they were better, but they're not.
Everything he does is the same cliche bullshit we've seen 100 times over. He's just
Not
annoying.
wrong. He's not wrong. It's like what Frieza was to Cell, except he's like what Cell. No, I shouldn't say that. He's like what Cell was to Frieza. He's just like what he is to Cell. I guess they have like Cell's degrading Frieza personality. I mean, it's like the reason why I like Cell so much because he was scary, just like Frieza. The reason why I don't like Cell that much because he was too much like Frieza. It literally just turned into Frieza. His final form is just Frieza. They could have so many opportunities about him having everyone's DNA, like knowing their weaknesses and abusing them, and then everyone realizing like, wait a minute, see he has our DNA. Doesn't he have our weaknesses? I guess not. Doesn't he have our weaknesses too? Boom. Oh wait, I'm changing the channel on this remote. Hold up.
And his role could have easily been replaced with Deborah. Bobity's looking for an ancient evil, and he's going to use it to take over the universe. Now, I don't know much about demons, but doesn't that sound like something a demon king would want? But whatever. Our heroes meet a frogman who eats ki. This could have been a pretty cool concept for a fight, because all of our characters rely on everything for ki, whether
Yeah, and they couldn't overpower him. No.
it be a ki blast or Super Saiyan. This could have been a really cool opportunity for Goku to show that he's a martial artist first, and
Yeah, you can with a new strategy, a new tactic, right? Yeah, such a master martial artist. So great. Yeah, this is why I'm gonna shut up now.
foremost, like the Goku versus Kale and Khalifa
See, now that was actually a good fight because he actually had strategy. I just wish it came 20 years earlier.
fight in Dragon Ball Super. Side note, and this is completely unrelated to the rest of the video, Goku versus Kale and Khalifa is the best fight in all of Dragon Ball Super. Don't even ask.
He's not wrong. That's why I hate it. Yeah, I guess the best fight in Dragon Ball Z is actually I don't know what that is.
At me. Okay, back to what I originally recorded as part of an on-topic video. But Goku just makes him explode by...
And someone's coming down here in the basement. I'll have to pause for a few seconds. Dang, I'm trying to record a video. Always. Oh wait. Oh, I'm still going again. Did I pause it? Hold up. Whatever.
giving him a lot of ki. And that's cool, I guess. Next up is this guy named Pui Pui, or Pee Pee. Get it?
Because he sucks.
Because he stinks. And now for the main event, Gohan versus Deborah. So I know I've sounded pretty condescending so far, but
this is a good fight.
allow me to tell you about a fight I actually like. So it's Gohan's turn to fight, and Deborah is the last of Bobity's minions. So the fight starts, and Deborah starts off with some air slash attacks. Gohan dodges them and hides in the water, throwing out a ki blast. And right as Deborah is able to sense the ki blast, Gohan appears behind him and kicks him into a wall. I love this piece of choreography.
Just like Goku did with Frieza. Wow.
It's very reminiscent.
I mean, yeah. This is actually cool though. See, they're actually using actual martial arts techniques instead of just punch, kamehameha. Yeah.
Of a similar attack.
It's not really actual martial arts techniques, but like they're using techniques that they know. Actual strategy is what I meant to say. Not actual martial arts techniques.
Goku used against Frieza. Deborah throws some rocks at Gohan, but he isn't scathed as he becomes a Super Saiyan. This is the first time Gohan has been able to fight someone in this arc, and I love that it shows that this is the first time
His only fight. Not his only fight. His one of two fights.
he's taken a fight seriously in 7 years. Because Gohan starts decimating Deborah. Deborah gets all pissy and says the equivalent of, "This isn't even my final form!" and powers up. Now it seems like they're even in strength. As Deborah blasts Gohan into a lake, he tries to use the same trick he used earlier, but Deborah reads him like a book. Can I mention that this fight is amazing?
Alright, getting red. Like, come on, bro. You can't get red. I mean, I guess you can.
Every earlier fight has been pretty one-sided, and this is the first and only struggle fight in this arc that doesn't take 8 years.
Dang, he's not wrong with this.
So, yeah. Also, I like how it shows that each character is learning their opponent's style, which, anyway, Deborah urges
I really wish they did that more in Dragon Ball instead of just fighting. They actually learn. They actually had like a distinct style, and they actually learn from each other.
Gohan to use his full power as he spits on one of his gloves, and Gohan avoids becoming a public bird toilet by quickly taking off his glove. I just like the subtle ways Gohan.
He's so smart. And one time he's actually using his knowledge. He's like, oh wait, this bit turned my friend into stone. How about I take out my glove? Well, I become stone.
Intellect is shown here. He already saw what Deborah's spit can do, and by having him take off his glove, it shows that he pays attention to detail. Again, it's nothing massive, but it's a nice touch. They continue their brawl as Deborah tries to get the upper hand by summoning a sword, and Gohan narrowly...
Dang, look at the snake, man. It's not really. I guess Sword's kind of second Dragon Ball Z, but I guess it could be good eventually.
Just getting his head chopped off. Now Gohan's strategy changes to that of being agile. As Dabura slices the scenery around him, this seems to work well enough until Gohan gets cornered and has to break the sword himself. And then out of nowhere, Dabura gives up.
She's like, what? What? Did you give up? What? We're doing good. What?
What the fuck? I'm almost as pissed as
good.
Gohan.
It was good. Nah.
Here.
The one good fight. The one good fight. That was down the drain.
I actually enjoyed that fight. And kinda wanted to see how Gohan would beat Dabura because they seemed pretty equal in power. And Gohan would have gotten revenge for like Piccolo and Krillin and would have.
Oh my god, now everyone's yelling because my older brother is right here. He's ignoring everyone. It's really stupid not to pause. Also, I feel that this video is starting to get long, so I'm just gonna stop it here for now. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm uploading next. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.